And the tea today borders on online dating in today's world.
Yeah.
Miss Yole. I know we are old, but we have to talk about it because this is a Gen Z world. The millennials are all into online dating. By the way, shares, baby.
Funny.
Online dating, and the tea is piping hot. So, what do you think about online dating?
Online dating. I'm a very traditional girl, so
So are we.
I'm used to the African way. You've been introduced.
Normal way.
You've been introduced to someone by family, friends. You're going for a wedding party, and then you get to meet some handsome cute dude, you know, or you at work, or just driving around in the restaurants, or hanging out in a bar or something like that, you know.
Sometimes it's people we already know, we grew up with,
exactly,
that knows your behavior, knows your family. We know each other already, so you can't tell me nothing. I already know this dude. I know when he can spark and when he can calm. All right,
Exactly.
But online, everything is based on the information the individual put in, right?
Exactly.
And that's what you base this relationship off of.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's not bad. It's
So,
been working for some people because there's pros to it. So, what is the benefit of online dating that you think?
Yeah. So even though I'm very traditional, we still have to accept that online dating is what it is today, because people don't have time. People are very busy.
So
people don't have time to meet up as you used to be, and
you can say it's very convenient.
It's convenience for people
It's
to
time.
meet online. They're able to access people online. They're able to like.
The thing is that you can access people outside of your social status online based on the information you put, and the thing will pull people of same minds, right? And this person happens to be a billionaire, trillionaire, honey.
Exactly.
And it can bring people from distances together.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in the same location to meet the person,
Exactly,
right? And
exactly.
background, different background and culture.
And you have the choice to see the profile of the person before you even get interested or ask a question.
Yeah.
You know, you can downsize it to who I want. I want somebody in 35 and above. I want somebody 25 and
compatibility
above.
filters. It tells you like this person likes to go running early in the morning. This person, this is what I'm looking for. This is my interest in this relationship. This is my religion in this relationship. I don't care if you're Muslim, I'm Christian. My lifestyle is this. You know, they kind of tells you in a nutshell what to expect. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but even in that, we still have the cons, which is the problem with this.
Exactly.
And I think that's where we, the older generation, has problem with it. Because we see a lot of girls going missing because they went on a date. And that is the safety that is so crucial. And you know, some people come out, tell you something just to grab you. And people come with false misrepresentation of who they are. They will come and tell you, oh, some will even take pictures. Even some people will take a girl's picture. Meanwhile, that's a man you're going to go see. Like they'll put a picture of something else or somebody or a model.
So it's not safe. The safety concern or mispresentation of the of who the profile.
So I feel like it is so superficial that people don't tell the truth. And even when you see them, they don't tell you the deep details of things. I can tell you I'm a millionaire today, and you go in there and see that I'm owning like gazillion companies, and I'm struggling in between. You understand? And I feel like it's time consuming for you to really, really get to know this person. You understand? It's still the same as meeting somebody. It's time consuming, and then it's emotional draining. Because this person is in a distance, you're calling, you're trying to keep up, you're trying to keep in touch, and sometimes you feel like, oh, in my head, oh, he's cheating on me. Meanwhile, you don't know where he is. He's running around for business, and then it's going to cause a lot of problem between the relationship, right?
That's true.
So, I mean,
so on online dating has its advantages and disadvantages, but I think you have to search through a lot of profiles to decide which ones you're going to try. So you could have in like 2 or 3, 4 people you're checking out, so you're not even sure of yourself until you get to meet them on different levels of communication. So I feel like the search goes on and on until you find the right click. that works with you, and then meeting in person is another whole representation now. So because it's easy to just talk on the phone, it's easy to just
at some point you guys have to come together.
But coming together is another thing. Is this person going to be exactly who I think he is? Is he presenting himself as a good person, or as a great person, as a good communicator?
Is it the same? Does it match?
But like me, the traditional person, once I meet the person for the first time, I already no, am I going to like this person? Am I going to enjoy? I already got all the information from the first date because I met the person now, not online. So, but notwithstanding that, these challenges are something we have to go through in life. The world is moving fast now. So online dating is great, but know what you want and be careful of those cons we talked about.
Yes, but the thing is, can I ask you a question? As an African, will you encourage people to go on online dating?
The old me would have said no. But the new me, knowing that the world has moved past my time,
you're open.
I'm open to those who want to go online, because now you can get information about people, my dear. Put somebody's name and you can find out 1 or 2 things about them. You can you can find out 1 or 2 things about them. You see if they have criminal records. You can find 1 or 2 things about them. So you have more technology to help you know to play with. You understand? And then you can have investigators, people investigate.
Personal investigators.
Exactly, to do all that for you. So I wouldn't say, but know what you want. Follow this person for a while before just jumping into
the relationship.
I like when you go, when people have Instagram ID, they go to your Instagram ID, and then they can
look through.
They can see your profile, like history, how you started. So that gives them a clue about this person. Just like Moses Bliss and his wife, the pastor in Nigeria, the musician in Nigeria, they got married to the girl in Ghana. So she was following him on his page and already knew about him already. So she already has an idea of his personality. So I'm okay with that, because you have a clue. But the online dating app is so
kind of bland.
It's so sugar coated. So so it's okay. I would say it's okay if it works for you, but be careful.
All right, I have a question, guys. So as 2 women that have been married for 20 plus years, almost 20 plus years, how did you guys meet your spouses?
I met my spouse in my place. Like, we're from the same place.
Village?
So, the same village.
State, okay.
So I met him in my village on a Christmas. So I was able to access and see him live, and then ask questions, and then watch him over the years before we now tied the knots. So I know children of these days, life has become different. So we have to learn to assimilate with what is on board. So we just have to encourage people to be safe out there. Try to put your best foot forward. Tell the truth. Do your best. And watch your back, okay?
Cool.
For me, I met my spouse. I was walking down the street, my day, and the guy said,
"Wow."
So, how did I know?
It was like, hi. I was like, hi.
Can I talk to you, please?
So, but I didn't know he knew a friend of mine.
What's your name? Are you friends with Chidinma? Can you give me your number?
So I didn't know he knew a friend of mine. I was like, are you friends with this? I said, yes. It's okay. I just wanted to meet you and just introduce myself to you. And that's how we got talking. So I had the opportunity of meeting him and know who he is right away.
Before
But I have family and friends who met on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they're married now and they have a beautiful marriage.
And a beautiful home.
Yeah.
All right, whatever works for you is good for us. We can only pray for you that you stay safe out there. Put your best foot forward. Be honest. Let the next person do their own best. And we wish you the best of luck in your search, okay?
So have fun dating.
This is Thinking Out Loud.